Hello you guys, how you doing? Welcome back to another makeup tutorial. My name is Rinima.borah and today I am showing you my current everyday summer clean makeup. It's basically my current everyday 2023 summer makeup, but the aesthetic is very clean, neutral, soft, glam. So let's not waste more time and let's just go and show you how I got this look done. Okay, so I already have my face prep on because that's gonna take time and I don't wanna keep doing preps on every tutorial and bore you guys, but it's almost the same stuff. I started with the Charlotte Tilbury's Glow Toner, followed by their Magic Serum and my under eye cream, which is my favorite serum from Forest Essentials. I also used the Magic Moisturizer from Charlotte Tilbury and then my regular sunscreen. So that's what, and of course some lip balm for throughout the makeup for the lips to remain moisturized. So that's what I already have on the face. But let's get started with this everyday summer clean aesthetic makeup tutorial. For the very first thing, I'm not using a primer today. So we are straight gonna go on with, even before I start the makeup today, I'm gonna use a setting spray because I feel the makeup just sits better and it's like a little more tackier, which is a good thing when I want my makeup to stick. So I'm using Urban Decay's All Nighter. I also have a gigantic Pretty Blender today, and this is my first time going to be trying to use it. This is also Real Technique. The usual size that I use is this, but then I kind of found this and I really want to, it's so soft and so big and so nice. This is the first time I'll be using this to blend a lot of my foundations today, so let's see. All right, so even before the foundation, I'm going to use Charlotte Tilbury's Hollywood Flawless Filter. The reason I'm using this before my foundation is because it kind of gives that glow even though you are going to have a lot of makeup on top of it. Like it just gives you that glow from underneath. So let's just get a little bit of this all over the face. Gentle amount because I'm also going to be using a regular foundation. Very excited to try this new Pretty Blender for everything today. Okay, and I'm actually using Fenty Beauty's tint. This one is in the shade 17, Eavesdrop. So this is a blurring skin tint that I'm going to be topping up with. I'm going to do things a little differently today. I really want to do my brows first before I move on to other parts. And I also want the foundation, the tint and everything to settle in before I move on with more products. But yeah, I'm going to use this beauty I got from I think this, hang on, Benefit Cosmetics 24-hour brow setter. So I'm using that to set my brows first and then just draw over it. So what I'm going to do is like lift them up sideways, because I don't want them to look like straight up like that. So just use the gel to give it a good shape. The brow pencil that I'm going to use is actually a brow microfilling pen. This is also from Benefit Cosmetics. I kind of hate to go crazy with my eyebrows, and I got the mirror closer because I just want to be very precise about the way I'm getting my eyebrows today. Because it's summer and it is daytime makeup, so I'm just going to use the marker to fill in like the front half and then use another pencil. For the rest of the brow though, I'm going to use this pencil, which is from, wow, I don't have the brand name here. I know I ordered them from somewhere and these are really cheap. I'll kind of try and link it up because I don't remember the brand honestly and I can't see it anywhere here. So I'll use that. So I do reverse, like very light-handed. Just the other end of the brow pencil to set it all up. What do you think? Good brow game? Not too heavy and perfect for summer. Natural looking, neutral, not too heavy. Like I said, I'm going to touch it up later if I feel like I need more. But for now, I'm going to quickly do my eyes and move on to the rest of the face. Okay, so for the eyes, guys, I'm so bored. Like there are things that I'm going to do differently today, right? Like if you see, most of my summer makeup tutorials are a bun, which I am not doing today. I'm rather going to just do clean, neat, straight hair, which I feel is a great hairstyle for summer. And I am not going to do brown lips because I'm so bored of doing brown lips and all matte. So we're going to do things differently. For the base of my eyeshadow, we are going with a Tarte concealer. Feel free to use any lighter shade concealer for that so that the colors pop out. But for today, I'm going to use Tarte. To set it, we are going to use Laura Mercier's setting powder. So take a tad bit and just with the same brush, honestly, I use this brush like for setting my concealer as well as setting the powder. Okay, so for eyeshadow, we are going to use Huda Beauty's Nude Palette. And the shades I'm going to be using from here are the shades Raw and Teddy, kind of mix them together. I know that I said I'm not going to use brown, so I'm going to try and mix it up with other colors. So let's use their shade Tickle mixed with Teddy. Let's see what that gives us. So for the upper corner, I'm mixing Tickle and Teddy. Hands hurt always when I blend. Okay, so the next color that I'm going to be using is the color Bear, which is basically white for like the lid portion of mine. I'm just going to blend the whole thing one last time just to make sure everything is okay and very well blended and there are no harsh lines. Oh, ooh, love it. Okay, shall we do a wing? I'm kind of worried to do a wing, but I have to get over my fear, you guys. I got to do it. Like there's no other way I will get used to a wing. Gosh, you guys make me nervous. Like, no matter how many times I do it, I'm like freaking judgmental dearies. Nowadays, I got used to. So whenever I want to abuse somebody, I realize that is not the right thing to do. So I'm going to just replace the abuse with a great word. Like, for example, right now I wanted to say asshole, but then I replace it with lovies. This is a better version of rinima, work in progress. Therapeutic, therapy version of rinima. Okay, bahut bol liya. Now let's do wing. I'm kind of using another brush from Morphe because I'm like dreading to do this, honestly, but I gotta do it. Okay. Scared. I think we got it. You guys, did you bless me? Not winking, just showing you my eyeliner. Now the problem is getting it symmetrical on the other side. Okay, but we will try. With the blessing of my 689 subscribers, we shall try. By the way, the eyeliner that I'm using today is Huda Beauty. They have a kohl pencil on one end and a liquid eyeliner on the other end. Absolutely love it. It doesn't smudge. It's really easy to apply, but I prefer a thinner brush when I'm trying to do like a summer wing because bigger the wing, the tackier it gets. Oh man, God bless me. Let it be symmetrical. Are they symmetrical? They are almost. I just have to now match both sides. I'm going to stay real close to my eyeline, like, okay, I think we like it and we're going to stop at this, okay? I think this is pretty nice. Okay, so moving on, where did we leave off? Okay, so I am not going to use the contour today because it's summer and less is more, but we're going to go in with a bronzer. For today, we are using Charlotte Tilbury's bronzer for the face, everywhere except for the nose. Okay, so for my highlighting concealer, I'm going to use Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer Too Faced. So this is in the shade Sand, like the perfect light shade concealer I have been using for I don't know how many years. Okay, let's blend this. Okay, I'm gonna switch because I really need a smaller one for this, and oh yeah, any day. To set it, I'm going to use the same Laura Mercier powder that we used earlier to set the eyeshadow. For blush, we will use a liquid blush from NARS. This one is in the shade Dolce Vita. If you see, it's almost over because I love this product. Just go in with my brush as well. And I'm going to take off this extra part, guys, because this was like, it was not even quarter drop. No, it was quarter drop. Alrighty, so while that sits and I go on with the highlighter, I have a couple more things that I want to do. First thing first is definitely the lashes. So I do not have lash extensions at the moment, so I'm going to use lashes today. So I always love curling them first because I'm using magnetic lashes. And the only way to make them stick onto you is a good prep. So I'm going to first curl the lashes and then apply eyelash primer. This one is a Photo Finish Lash Primer from Smashbox. Imagine I go out like this, just like the primer. Okay, and for the mascara, I'm gonna let it dry for a second. We are going to use Smashbox. I don't even know, Super Fam. This is like pretty old. It's like almost 7 months that I'm using this mascara, and I love it because I feel it just separates each lash from one another, and it's not too thick. Okay, I'm gonna let that sit, and in the meantime, I will contour my nose. For that, we're using Hula's bronzer, and I need a smaller brush. So I use this Huda Beauty's Face Sculpt brush, which is like so appropriate. This one is for the nose, and you can use this for the rest of the cheeks and forehead and jawline. Okay, so for the highlighter today, we will be using a liquid highlighter. This brand, I always think I will look at the pronunciation before I come for a tutorial, and I always forget. But again, it's P-A-E-S-E. I don't know if it's P's or Pays or how they pronounce it. I'm pretty sure I'm messing up their pronunciation, so I'll rather pin it up. But it's a liquid highlighter, and I'm kind of obsessed with it. Okay, for lipstick, okay, this is something I'm going to do again differently, right? You'd have noticed that I always tend to use browns or nudes, and I just love the brown. Anything in brown family is like, bring it on. But we're gonna do things differently, and I have been doing things differently. So there are 3 options that I have for all of you today for lipstick, and I'll show you each one. But before that, let's quickly line the lips, and I'm going to use a pink lip liner, not a brown. Okay, so the options that I have for you for this summer, if you don't want a brown lips, are 3, right? The first one is this beauty from Smashbox, and this is in the shade, I don't know, I think it's No Chill. I think that's what it's called, No Chill. That's the shade. Or you can totally rely on this lip glow balm from Christian Dior, and this is again in the shade 001 something. I'll pin them all up, so feel free to get whatever, but for today I'm leaning more towards the Christian Dior's balm because it's a little peachy and pink, and I think I like the color of it. Such a good flavor, like you can eat it. I kind of was leaning towards this as well, but I think this is just the right one. All right, we are set, and the last step is to apply eyelashes. So I'm still using the same eyelashes from, which brand was it? Eyelure. I literally have done a tutorial on this. I'm going to pin it up here in case if you want to figure out how to apply these, because I'm not going to take too much time on this video since I've already shot an exclusive one for you all. So go, feel free to see that to see how exactly they are applied. Ooh, leave each other. They're so magnetic that they refuse to wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. The difference between the eyes. One has lashes, one does. So I'm any day going for the lashes. It just wakes me up from this deep traumatic sleep that I'm in. Alright, lashes on, last 2 steps. I'm actually trying this Glow Wish by Huda Beauty as like finishing powder. I know that it uses a pressed powder, but I really want to see how this whole thing works on the entire face. I'm gonna go easy with it because it's the first time I'm kind of using it. Oh, fun. To finish it, we are going to use the spray one last time, the same all-nighter. Ta-da! And we are done. What do you think? It's actually very easy, but just that we need patience. But once again, thank you very much for being a part of another makeup tutorial. I'm going to return another one. I tried a mic today and it's kind of malfunctioning, so I gotta go. But guys, please don't forget to show that love and support. I really yearn for it. I think it's a very tough word. I long for it, you know, just to stay motivated to put up more content out there. And one of the observations is I don't know if you guys are kind of liking the tutorials and reviews as much as you are liking the remaining vlogs of mine, because I don't have as many views. So let me know if there's something specific that you want to see or want me to do, okay? But until then, stay gorgeous. I wish you all fantastic skin and great makeup always. Be kind to one another, and I'll see you on another makeup tutorial. Bye, you guys.